Hey guys, today I want to talk about basically how much I made an actual I-95 Nissan. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and turn that back on because I like the background. But what's it called? So right here, I have 26 different deals that I made while the whole time I was there. Not only do I have that, but I also have the actual pay plan that I signed when I first got there, right? So when I first got there, this is actually the date. What does that say? That says 9/18/2023, right? So this is basically just giving you the breakdown. So like for the first 90 days, you're a new hire, you're considered training pay. After the 90 days and you have like a poor KPI score, which is basically customers are leaving a review when you're selling a new car. So I think the app was Nissan app. I can't remember, My Nissan. And basically, when you sell a brand new car, you have to download an app, you have to create a profile, you have to use an email, and you have to be able to access that email because in 30 days, the Nissan program will send you a what's it called, a actual review or something like that. You have to just fill it out. And you have to be honest about it. And it's just basically asking you about your sales experience. And if you get a positive sales experience, and you get a positive review, your sales guy gets a little check at the end of the month. Anyways, but if you do bad, they'll fire you. Not only does this sales plan have that, but also has your basic commission sales right there. Like, so for the first 15 cars, you're getting 25% commission. 15 to 21 cars, you're getting 30% commission. And from 22 cars and up, you're getting 35% commission. And that only qualifies if you're like, you're right here. It says tier 1 969 KPIs asset by Nissan described in the NAA net, whatever. So you can only get that 30% commission after 15 cars if your KPI score is up. Now, mind you, your KPI score can be messed with just because they feel like you didn't show them the service area. And if you don't show them the service area, you know, maybe you forgot, maybe you did, or maybe they forgot that you showed them it, right? They forgot that you mentioned something. That little bit will mess up your KPI score, and then you don't get the 30% commission. So anyways, that's enough about the pay plan. So these are the 26 cars I sold, and they're all arranged, right? So I'm not gonna go through every single one, but I will go by the ones that I got 3 right here that I picked out that I do remember. And I'm gonna start off with this lady right here. I sold her a 2023 Nissan Rogue S, but I don't know if you can see in the bottom, I roll half. The reason I roll half was because this was a half deal. What happened was the day before, let's just say it was a Monday, because I can't remember what day it was. But it was like a Monday. She came in, she wanted to see a Nissan Rogue that she saw online, that she saw for the cheapest price that was available, like all of South Florida, apparently. And we had it, but not at our store. We had it at our sister store down in Green Acres, right? Green Acres Nissan. And she came in looking for it. I was showing her all the other cars we had available, but I had told my manager she wants a specific car. He said, don't worry, let me make the call. Let me see if I can get it over here. So anyway, she's like, you know, she liked the car I was showing her, the other Nissan Rogue we had, but it just wasn't in the price range she could afford. So she's like, I really want that car that they have at Green Acres. Maybe I'll just go over there. And me not trying to lose a sale, I just said, I'll go take you to it. We'll go pick it up. We'll just trade cars over there. So what I did was I grabbed the Nissan Rogue SV. Those are really nice cars. As we're driving, there's standard features that are in all the Rogues, like the lane assist, things like that, like the whole Nissan 360, like that's a standard feature in all the vehicles. So I was just going over that as we're driving and just getting to know the customer, right? We go over there, we picked up the car, we came back, she loved the car. She ran out of time though, because now she has to go pick up her kids and she has to come back tomorrow. At the time, I was like, fuck, you know, I just wasted my whole day with this lady, right? Following day, she comes back, but it's my day off. So what happens is that my manager calls me, asks me if I want to come back in because she wants to buy the car. I said, listen, man, it's my day off. Let someone else get the deal. You know, obviously it's going to be a half deal. He's like, you sure she don't want to buy it from you? I said, bro, she just wants the car. She don't want it from me. And he said, all right. So my buddy sold it. I'm looking online because I have a portal where I can see like basically what car was sold. And obviously I don't want to be nosy in other people's business, right? I don't want to go in their pockets. But truth be told, this is my money too. So this is a half deal. And this deal turned out to be $6,491 in gross profit, right? That's what it says, front gross profit. You only get paid off the front gross. Don't let no one try to tell you about the total gross. I mean, you can, but you got to be a certain KPI. You got to meet all these criteria. But for sure, the front gross is what you're gonna get. So I saw $6,491. I said, shit, bro, that's like, $1,100 right there. 25% commission. That's not bad. And then we got to split it in half. So that means I'm getting like an extra $500 right at the end of the week. My coworker, the following day, I come in and I tell him, hey, bro, I saw we made some money. He said, we didn't make no money, bro. It was a split deal. I mean, it was a flat. I'm like, it's not a flat. Mind you, a flat is $200. So that means we're going to split $100. I mean, we're going to get $100 a piece, right? And I was like, bro, that's not true, bro. I got the paperwork right here that says we made $6,491, so I expect half that commission. I told my manager too. So I just wanted to let it be known, like, I know the number, I know that we sold the car, and he knows that it's a half deal. And he was like, bro, I swear to God, dude, it's not a we didn't make this gross profit. We made a flat. So then I'm showing this, I'm talking to the manager, and he's just like, bro, and then they pulled it up and they showed me. So apparently, I guess they just forgot to update some numbers or something like that, but it was a flat deal at the end. So I did get an extra $100, but I just want to let it be known in front of the whole world, like, don't play with my money, bro. That's not what we do. Anyways, all right. Now this was actually like a week after maybe 2 weeks after I started. So this one was to a guy named GC Jeff. If he ever watches my videos, which I doubt he will, he's an old school Jersey guy, thick Sopranos accent, Italian dude. He's a good guy. But anyways, he came in and was looking for a SUV. He got his grandkids. He just wants something to get around with, right? So I showed him a car. He loved it, and I sold it to him. But my manager, like midway through my whole spiel, he's like, hey, you should have Maurice, which is if you watch my other videos, that's the guy that snapped on me for taking one of his customers, right? So anyways, he came in and tried to take over the whole deal. And then GC Jeff had my back. He's like, hey, you can't talk to Eddie like that. You can't be rude because, how you going to talk to a young man? And I just love GC Jeff for that. I'm like, I appreciate that because old guys don't understand old guys. So anyways, this right here is what we made. $7,452 on GC Jeff. So we had to split that in half, which is not bad. That was still like almost $700 a piece, almost $800 a piece. And but it could have been all for me. But because my manager decided to butt in and tell me that I needed extra help and threw in the Maurice character, I had to split that. And Maurice was trying to play me. He was trying to tell me, hey, don't take the commission. Give me the whole commission because if you take it, you're going to get off training pay and then it's going to be tougher for you. That ain't happen, bro. And not only did that not happen, I also did not tell him I got the fucking commission. Because if I would have told him that, he would have made a big old spiel in front of the whole crowd and I wasn't having it, bro. And also, like, dude, when I say that people be in people's pockets, they really do be in people's pockets. I was in people's pockets, right? All right, and this is my last one I'm talking about. This one is a 2024 Nissan Altima SR that I sold, man. And I sold this car. This was the easiest car I sold. This is the one where the guy came in at the end of the night with his boss. He had a bunch of chains on and had a fucking, let me see. I can actually tell you this down. He had $6,250 cash that he came in with. And mind you, he didn't fight me on the pencil. When it came to the numbers, he didn't argue with me about none of that. So what he ended up doing was paying $37,850 for his car, right? And we made a $5,266 gross commission. Now that was my favorite one because that's the one where I actually had to take home everything, right? So I made it like an extra $1,100 there, and it was good, man. I mean, I liked it, but out of all those, that was my highest deal. That was the hardest deal. That was the easiest deal I got, and that was the highest commission I ever made. But out of all these other deals, man, that's the only one I actually made money on. The rest of these a lot of these are flats. Let me show you what an actually flat looks like. This one, the first one right here. So this one right here is a 2019 Ford F-150. I sold that to a guy named, I'm not even gonna say his name, right? I can't say it. But look at that. You see the parentheses? That means we lost $2,934. We didn't make no money on this guy. So I made a flat on that. And that's just one I just picked up. This is the second one. I'm just picking these up, right? Look at this one. This one, we lost money. Anything that's in parentheses, we lost money. $1,584 we lost on that guy. I only made $200 on this one. Well, this one, damn, I just picked this one up and I actually made pretty good on this one. $6,799. This was a Nissan Sentra. Actually, I remember this one. Hold on. Let me see. I don't remember this one. But yeah, man. Oh, I kind of remember. Look, that's another thing too. Look at these fucking down payments. Down payment $15,000. They came in with $15,000, bro, for a fucking Nissan. Can you believe it? Just so you know that people are not just coming in and not paying anything. Yeah, man. So if you're planning on getting in the dealership, man, and you plan on doing something with the dealership, just know what you're signing up for. You're signing up for long hours. You're signing up for gross commission. This is an actual pay right here, bro. Let me show you. This is from December 4th to December 10th. So that's what? That's fucking 6 days right there. And I made $638. That was my check for that week. That's a couple weeks before Christmas, bro. And I'm over here taking home $638. To some of you guys, that might be okay, but obviously for a guy that has wife and kids and shit like that, it's kind of hard to maintain. But yeah, man, that was my spiel. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, all that.